Hello everyone, this is my week ahead reading, and this reading is for the last week of August, which is from the 25th of August till the 31st of August, and I'm using the RWS deck for this reading. The question is, how will the month of August end for all of us? So let's see what is the message from the tarot deck for all the zodiac signs. Let's begin with Aries. The cards that I have for you is the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. So it's going to be all about learning for you. Whatever you have started, be committed to that, because it's going to take you up in your rank and in your power. Increase your in knowledge levels, sharpen your skills, and have faith in the higher power, because that is going to be very helpful for you in the future. Moving on to Taurus, and the cards that I have for you are Justice and the Seven of Pentacles. So take responsibility for all your actions. Don't try to get involved in criticisms or any kind of communication that you are doing, especially written communication. Make sure you're very mindful about what you're writing, and whatever you have started is going to bear fruits, but just have some patience as of now. Next sun sign Gemini, and I have the Moon and the Two of Cups for you. So focus more on creating harmony around you, creating more cooperative relationships. So if someone has taken a step towards you, you should also make an effort and take a step closer to the person. Also, do not get distracted with what others are saying. Follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling, and follow the path which your subconscious mind is telling you to follow. Next sun sign Cancer, and I have the Seven of Swords and Strength for you. So take care of your actions. Be extremely careful, because maybe you're trying to manipulate things and you could be caught. Also, there is a possibility that your trust could be broken. And if you are going through difficult situations, then only the strength of your mind and the presence of your mind can help you tame that situation. Next up, Leos, and you have drawn the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So you should come out of your comfort zone immediately and set your foot in reality. Okay, you need to prioritize what is important for you right now. Also, don't be blinded by what is glittering around you, because all that glitters is not gold. And you need to be very practical to have a clear understanding of your future. Next up, Virgos, and you have drawn the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So beware of unwanted arguments, confrontations. I would say choose your battles wisely, otherwise it's going to drain a lot of your energy and waste a lot of time. And don't get intimidated by powerful people, otherwise you will get dominated. Keep your head high and walk with confidence. Next up, Libra, and you have drawn the Emperor and the King of Cups for yourself. So I would suggest use your experience and wisdom. You should also act forcefully but with conviction. At the same time, do not forget to be loving towards others. And you may have to take a lot of powerful decisions. Okay, so be authoritative in a good way while you take those decisions. Next up, Scorpio, and you have drawn the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So I feel you may have to handle multiple things, and obviously for such a busy schedule, you need to be mentally and physically fit. Do not waste your time procrastinating, because it is only going to stop your progress. And be more creative so that you have more ideas. And I feel a strong feminine emotional support around you, like a mother, daughter, sister, wife, or friend. Next up, Saggy, and you have drawn the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So I feel in the future new opportunities are definitely coming your way, but you will have to be very quick in taking decision. So in order to make a good decision, start preparing and planning and strategizing now. Also remember that you are enough and you have everything available, like talent, resources, and experience to make that decision. Moving on to Capricorn, and you have the Star and the Four of Wands. So I see there's a celebration which can be because of a successful completion of something, or it can also be homecoming. So coming back from a distant journey, or maybe coming back home after a very long time. And you are also promised of great, bright, and positive times ahead. Next up, Aquarius, and you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Death. So I'm going to call it a phase of absolute transformation where your courage is going to be tested, and you could also find yourself uprooting from stagnant situations or relationships that you have outgrown. But the moment you step into this phase of transformation, you will see unexpected good luck and success around you. Next up, Pisces, and you have the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. If your thoughts right now are a little tricky, then please be prudent while you choose which one. And whatever you have gained in your past in terms of experience, it is right time for you to implement those. Reflect more on what should be your next step, and don't try to perfect everything. Do things to gain experience. That's it for this week, and also concludes readings for the month of August. I will meet you next week with new readings, new insights for the new month of September.